kid?
Nothing yet, sir. You?
Nah, it's hopeless. Like looking for a needle in a...
Who gonna haystack, ya bum, ya?
Quick, kid, out here.
What's the verdict, sir? Is this Nesbitt?
No sure. Here, hurry him up.
Well, sir?
It's hard to tell. I've never seen him vertical before. I'll tell you what, drop him in the garbage. Right, that's Nesbitt. Pick him up, we'll take him down the station.
I mean, you're not going to tell him now, Sergeant?
No, we'll sober him up first. Even he deserves that courtesy. Look at him. Nae wonder his way threw him out, eh? Lying pissed in the city dump.
Right, that's me away up the hospital. You sure you don't want to come with me and visit your Granny Nesbitt?
Prefer. We know what she looks like.
Aye, a bleached prune in a rain, mate.
Look, I'm sick of the amount of cheek I'm having to take off you, Spear. And you, a wee bit of respect off of you when you go amiss. You better remember you're a guest in this house.
So's a lodger, and he gets to pack you in the arse.
Just you, what do you mean by that?
Oh, come on, Mo. Hey, do you know what they call him up the pub? Joe the Jump Lead.
Aye, every time he comes through that door, your draws do the hucklebuck. I'll come to grips. I'm an orphan. I've known human tragedy.
You are a human tragedy.
Is that your idea of put down? Skullface.
Right, park it and we'll just stop it. I don't have to take this off Wayne's under my own roof. See if your dad was here.
Aye, but he isn't, is he? You seen to that.
He's seen to that himself. He's the only one to blame for where he's ended up the day.
It's a matter of interest. Where has he ended up the day?
Well, nobody knows, do they? That's how I've ended up having to go up the Southern General to visit your granny. Now, listen, you two be good boys while I'm away, right? Oh.
You all right, Mary doll? Is that your weight then, eh?
Aye, just go and visit him. I won't be long. What about yourself?
Oh, I might just take a stroll at the pub for a quick one.
You might even have a drink as well, eh?
What's that, Tiger?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Oh, here, Mary doll. Come on, look. You should wear your collar up. Makes you look more stylish.
Dead? What do you mean, dead?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Nesbitt.
It was just a wee routine gallstones operation. You said so yourselves.
I'm afraid at Mrs. Nesbitt's age there is no such thing as a routine operation. Now, whilst in theatre, her body began to react to the anaesthetic as she went into spasm. Her heart, which, as you know, was already weak, was unable to cope. And despite our every effort, I'm afraid we lost her.
Oh, my God.
Sorry to have to be the one to tell you, Nesbitt.
What the hell are you sorry for? Not your fault.
Is there anything I can get you? A cup of tea, a rolling sausage, a social worker?
I don't want any social worker! Don't you patronise me, boy?
Don't blame me. It says it in the manual.
Never mind the manual. Away you go and get that half bottle out of my desk drawer. Aye, it's a terrible thing, the death of a mother, eh? I mind when my mother died 2 years ago, how gutted I was. It was like a big black hole had opened up in my life. We were always close. She had a pet name for me. Wee Steerie, she used to call me. Oh, Steerie, she used to say. Gonna run in the shops and get your...
Steerie, gonna do us a favour.
What?
Gonna shut your ignorant yap and give peace.
You listen to me, you bastard. I am trying to share your grief here.
Well, it's my grief. I'll do whatever the hell I like it.
You listen to me. It's just as well your mother's croaked it, or you'd be lying in that flare with my boot up your wishbone.
That's it. That's more like it. Business as usual. Go on, take your cap up and let's get back to normal. Because you look undressed without that poker up your arse.
You will eat that, you bastard.
Chaps, I don't know if it'll help, but there's a poem about bereavement that I remember. Might be of some consolation. It goes something like this. Roses round the door, babies on the floor, mothers in the kitchen with the...
Shut up!
I missed something.
Just give me that half bottle. Yeah, Torag, wrap your larynx round that.
I don't want a drink.
What do you mean you don't want a drink? You're an alky, of course you want a drink. Here you are. It'll help to stifle the pain.
Pain? What pain? Listen, you. See, since my mother retired, she turned into a senile, half-witted old pain in the arse because she was a walking advert for euthanasia. You ask me, she's better off with...
No, I'm not going to waste my sympathy on you, Nesbitt. You have a heart as harsh as a welder's cough.
And don't you ever forget it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a stiff to bury.
Can you see him?
Yup, I can see him.
What's he doing? Is he speaking to her? Like, if he's speaking to her, he's dead.
That's Jamesy. People do sometimes talk to women, you know.
No, in Govan, no without a subtext.
With his mouth, using words, Jamesy. And I'll tell you something else, I know.
What?
She's enjoying it.
That's a case proved. People might speak to women, but women don't need to enjoy it. The whore. He's for it.
Easy, Jamesy. He's a big bloke.
Okay. She's for it, well. What's he doing now?
What's she doing? She's shutting her eyes. And she's shuddering.
Right, that's it. No man makes a wife of Jamesy Cotter shudder.
Not even Jamesy Cotter.
No satire, my long thin friend. It's my wife today, but it could be yours tomorrow.
Eh?
Ah, you don't have to worry about that, Doddy.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't have to wait till tomorrow. You started your wife already.
Huh?
That's pathetic, that. I mean, I hate to see a man making a fool of himself, you know, chasing after everything in skirts.
And getting them.
Don't be too sure, Bambi. Our marriages are bonds of steel, right? Strong enough to withstand the vagaries of a vagabond gland like that.
Aye.
Because let's face it, boys, if our marriages weren't strong enough to withstand it, then they wouldn't be worth fighting for in the first place. Am I right?
Right.
Oh, well. Bang goes that theory.
Listen, boys, even though our marriages aren't worth fighting for, come on, go on and beat the shite out of the bastard anyway.
3 years on to him. That's no exactly fair odds.
Aye, you're right.
Well, there's Rab.
4 on to 1. That's more like it. I'll talk to the big man. All right, Rab?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm no worried. Just a bit of bad news, Jimsy.
Sorry, what's up?
My mother's dead.
Oh, Rab.
Just nicked in with a wee settler before I got to the hospital for her stuff, you know.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Rab. That's tragic news. If it's any consolation, at least your mother can now rest tranquil in the silken sleeves of everlasting peace. Now grab a hold of that bolt, because we're going to stiffen that bastard lodger of yours, right?
What do you mean, what do you mean?
He's been messing about with our woman, and it's time somebody taught him a lesson.
Aye, and the 4 of us are just the man to give him it. Are you with us, Rab?
Oh, leave me out of this.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, wait. No offence, Rab, but this is all partly your fault, you know.
My fault? How the hell do you make that out?
Well, look at it logically. If your wife hadn't dumped you, then she wouldn't have had to go out and find a lodger, and we wouldn't be having this spot of bother in the first place.
Aye. Marriage record, get your ass in gear.
Oh, hey, go easy, wee man. His mother's just died, right?
Died? I don't know. One dumps you, and the other one snuffs it. You're not exactly having much luck with a woman these days, are you?
Just leave me out of this, will you?
No bad, eh? No bad.
You see for yourself, Rab. Now, are you with us or against us?
Look, I can't help you right now. I'm just too emotionally vulnerable.
You hear that, boys? Emotionally vulnerable.
Well, I don't know about yous, but when it comes to crushing fresh fruit in his biceps, I say it's time for action.
Here, Nesbitt. Sorry to hear about your mother. Here's one on the house.
Thanks very much, Noel. Who am I kidding? Something you got to do sober.
This way, Mr. Nesbitt. I'll leave you alone for a little while.
Right, thanks very much. Our business. Our business, right enough. The last of the props is knocked away for your life. Wife, father, mother. But no tears, though. I'll not be greeting. I'm waiting for myself anyway. I'm gonna be greeting for her. Selfish bastard that I am. You know, tears out of me for this poxy life. Oh yeah. How did end as wee and fragile as that produce a fat article like me? Rab, have you done your homework? Rab, get us 10 fags off the ice cream van. Go on, go, run. Mammy will time you. There is no such thing as society, but tell that to any wee Govan woman that's taking her turn of washing the stairs week in, week out for the past 60 years. The death of a decent generation, that's what it is. No tears for me, boy. What's the point in greeting for the money-slipping Oxbridge shithole world that it is? But no tears for me, boy. But no bloody tears for me! Hey! Enough! Enough!
Mr. Nesbitt, is everything all right?
All right, Eva. All right, Eva. No. Everything is not bloody well. All right. You see that woman lying there? You see that woman lying there? That is my mother, for God's sake. That's my mother. One of the finest human beings ever to walk this earth.
Yes, I know.
Aye, but look. Well, look, bloody well, look.
Sorry?
She has not got her teeth in. Her gum is a calcium-free zone, isn't it? And this is a woman that was so self-conscious. She used to put a dish towel over her knees when she was watching the telly because she thought Trevor MacDonald could see up her bloody skirt. Now look at her, for God's sake. Lying there like a blood chicken for all the gaping eyes of the swining world to see. I mean, it's no difficult. It's no difficult. Look, teeth, gub, teeth. I mean, you don't exactly need a road map after the AA, do you? Hey, well, do you? Do you?
Is there a problem, nurse?
It's Mr. Nesbitt, Doctor. He's gone mad. He's screaming and shouting and swearing. I don't know what's wrong with him.
You don't know what's wrong with him? His mother is dead. How would you be?
Of course. Silly of me.
Let's go in again, shall we? He'll be quiet now. They always are.
You bastard!
See what I mean, Doctor?
Let's try again, shall we? On you go.
Sorry about that outburst there, Hen, you know. None personal.
That's all right.
Just that she was old, you know. And very attached to her teeth at that age, you know. Just doesn't want to let go. Just dignity.
I understand, Mr. Nesbitt. Dignity. There's just one thing, though.
What's that?
You've put them back in upside down. When you're ready, you can come downstairs and sign for our belongings.
Aye.
Fancy another, Joe?
Nah. You know, I've only got eyes for you, Ella, pet.
You know what I mean.
I would love to. But you know what they say? No man, no fun. Oh, Ella, pet. Are you sure?
Positive.
Right back, sweetheart. Keep it warm.
Oh, Joe the Gland. Glad to meet you.
I'm sorry?
Aye, a gland in the hand is worth a tush with a bush, eh, Joe?
Oh, I see. It's innuendo night, is it? Right, eat the breed. Your turn.
What?
I'm trying to look menacing here, but I don't know what an innuendo is.
What does that matter? He knows his score. We don't like the way you're messing around with our women.
Was that right? Well, how should I be messing with them then?
Right, girl.
Relax, boys, relax. Just kidding. Look, I don't mean to give offence. I'm a stranger here. I'm just sitting over there with the gals, having a bit of a laugh and a drink. Last thing I want to do is cause any trouble.
Good. Hey, you just keep it that way, right? 'Cause we're Govan men, see? And Govan men have only got one thing to say to guys that mess about with their women, right?
Oh, aye. And what might that be?
Nori. Any chance of that drink you offered me earlier on?
Right here. Kept it for you.
I tell you what, Rab will know. Hey, Rab, what is it government say to guys that mess about with their wives again? Only it's a kind of quiz question, you know.
Rab! Oh! You Mary's man?
That's me.
The alcoholic?
You'll be Mary's lodger, eh?
That's me.
The knob with the haircut in the end.
You.
Oh! I'm Mary's barman, the one with the baseball bat and the finger on the police alarm. Be good boys for Nori, eh?
Boys, right. Look, why don't we just shake hands and make up, eh?
I don't think so. I don't know where your hands has been.
Oh, no? Well, I'm pretty sure you've got a shrewd idea. All over your wife.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you? Just testing this wee beauty. Barman's comb, we call it. A baldy down the one side, teeth down the other. Brings the concept of customer service into the troublesome area of Milky Land, know what I mean?
Who you talking to?
Enjoy your fracture, sir.
Why worry you? Life's too short. Ain't that right, Nesbitt?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, it is. Ask your mammy. Hey, Babe Ruth. Same again. Over here. Well?
right, Jamesy?
I'm all right. Apart from this fist status.
How did you take a swing at somebody?
No, it's just a bit too far into the knuckle when I was crouching that corner shiting myself, you know. Excuse me, Norrie. You haven't got a wee cotton bud and some Dettol, have you? Only I just don't want to, take a chance in catching tetanus, you know. What?
Relax, would you? Can't you relax? I'm like a coiled spring.
Queer things, funerals, isn't they? Eh? All these creeps that don't show up for 40 years and then turn up squawking like a singer at a Gallic wedding over the dear departed, you know. I mean, look at this effort here.
Oh, Isa, why?
Excuse me, Mrs. I don't mean to interrupt your rhythm or nothing, but my mother's name wasn't Isa.
Wasn't he?
No, it was Rena.
Bugger it. I must be at the wrong funeral. Oh, here, listen, son, you don't mind if I stay anyway, do you? Only my bunions is giving me chip.
Oh, no bother, Mrs. You wire in.
All right, son. Rena. Oh, Rena. Why?
Between you and I think it's a waste of time getting home. I think she'll be lucky to make it to the spam tea, you know what I'm saying?
Are you sure about this, Ella? Joe's going to give me 3 toots in his van. That's the signal to go. I'm all prepared. Oh, nice bag, Ella. Joe got me it special. It was meant to be an engagement ring, but the ram raider hit the wrong shop window. He must think a lot of you, Ella. He does, Mary. He does.
Hello, Mary.
Oh, Estelle. Nice bag.
Do you like it? Joe got me it special. It was meant to be an engagement ring, but...
Don't tell me. The ram raider hit the wrong shop window.
You're psychic.
No, but I'm rapidly gaining the gift of prophecy. 3 toots in his van outside the crematorium, is it?
Oh, here, that's uncanny. I'm just saying, Ella, that's...
Aye. Isn't it just? I can't understand. It's co-fitted me in the shop. Don't worry, Ella. I think you get away with it. Rab!
Let us pray. In the midst of life, we are in death. The Lord giveth. And the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Would you like a cup of tea, son? I'm having one myself. Are you sure?
You're right, Rab.
I'm all right, Mary, though. Just think. You'll have some con this funeral carry on, isn't it? Eh? I bet that undertaker is doing that stair right this minute, working some scam with brass handles off that coffin, eh? You mark my words.
You have a sick mind, Rab Nesbitt.
Oh, well. Stood me in good stead up to now, isn't it?
Death is a time for quiet reflection. At least, it used to be.
It's me! You get it on as well, you! It's me! Join me like you! I'm skinny, yeah!
What's the matter, dolls? Have I overbooked?
Let's settle this right now, Joe. Who are you taking with you? Me or her?
Dolls! What can I say? I mean, I never dreamt that both of you would turn up. I thought 1 out of 2 and I want to watch, you know? But like I say, you can never tell with life. I mean, it's a funny old game right enough, eh? I mean, I'm driving along on my way here. Pulls over to some grotty old corner shop for some fags and guess what?
You only get one life, and you've got to take your chances. Isn't that right, Joe?
Out to the mouth of babes. Adios, conchitas.
I feel humiliated. What about you, Estelle? Me? Nah. You were the one that was going to run away with him. What do you mean? So were you. Well, what gave you that idea? Ah, I was just on my way up the laundrette. You know.
Oh, I love you, Mary Nesbitt.
And I love you, Rab. But I'm still not sure we should be doing this in a crematorium.
Oh, how no, Mary? Something that's rounded about. After all, one's gone, and the other one's... Sorry, Mary doll. I'm not embarrassed. 10 seconds.
Don't apologise, Rab. For you, 10 seconds usually includes the time for the cigarette as well. So don't let it play in your mind, eh? Rab. Rab?